Stay tuned until the end of this video to catch information on a giveaway just in time for the holiday season. Hey everyone, with the highly anticipated sequel to the Jedi Fallen Order video game, I've been thinking heavily about the relationship between Cal Kestis and the Night Sister Merrin, and something hit me like a brick wall. There is something intricate about what makes them work other than the obvious chemistry. Let's dive in. When playing through Cal's story, it's interesting to observe his growth chapter by chapter, but one attribute that makes Cal so special is that he bends and adapts to every situation he's in without crumbling under the pressure of it. He was eager to help Cere finish Cordova's quest, yet he maintained a healthy level of skepticism towards her. He helped Saw Gerrera with open arms, yet practiced restraint when asked to join him. And his confrontation with Dark Jedi Taron Malicos was met with discernment and well-tempered fear. Each peril that stepped to him, he met with light. He was unwaveringly optimistic and became something that the Mantis crew could chase after. Keep that in mind as we shift gears to Merrin. Merrin's origin is soaked in tragedy. For any Clone Wars fans, we know that the Night Sisters of Dathomir were a race of witches who tapped into the dark side of the Force in order to fuel their magic. Their culture was bound in deep sisterhood under the guidance of Mother Talzin, the Coven's tribal leader. During the Clone Wars, Talzin brokered an alliance with the Separatists in order to ensure their own revenge upon Count Dooku. After that goes horribly sideways, General Grievous is sent to eradicate the entirety of the Night Sister clan on Dathomir. We believed at the time that Asajj Ventress was the only survivor, but in Fallen Order, we are introduced to the last true member of the Night Sisters, the perfect 10 herself, Night Sister Merrin. When we meet Merrin, she's living over in an encampment of Night Brothers who are ruled by Taron Malicos. The Dark Jedi has successfully convinced Merrin that the Jedi orchestrated the plot to destroy the Night Sisters in order to have her help him seize control over the lesser Night Brothers. After she discovers that Malicos has been using her this entire time, her convictions leave her in darkness. This evil man has robbed her of the one thing she had left: purpose. Merrin is quite stunned to see Cal return to Dathomir after her necromancy forced him to flee. In the grand equation of her existence, where everything seemed to be a variable, Cal Kestis gave her something that for once in her life didn't require a transaction: empathy and sincerity. That is everything that the light stands for, a constant in the great equation. As Cal gives Merrin empathy and understanding, she begins to give it back to him as he reveals his mission of protecting Force-sensitive children from the Empire, as she too knows what it's like to suffer by those in power. If you haven't seen an older video of mine about the fall of the Jedi and my short about the Force, go check those out. But essentially, the will of the Force is to maintain balance. The balance is disturbed by darkness. Those who seek to bend the Force to their own will deform the Force. Cal Kestis is truly of the light. And what does light do? It illuminates. It reveals. Cal's presence in Merrin's life reveals so much to her. A larger galaxy with extraordinary things unlike anything she's seen. A new purpose in defending those crushed under regimes. Connecting with other people again and forming relationships that actually matter. As Cal tells her, life has a funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. As this sticks, she realizes that her feelings of anger and her lust for vengeance is just like a rocking chair. Gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. The only path in life is not backwards, to the left, or to the right. It's forward. Their bond is forged by empathy and their shared losses, the pursuit of purpose and protecting others, and a path forward. Hopefully together, because I know we all ship them together. But this isn't just a one-way road. The ultimate outcome of the game's ending explodes from an idea that came from Merrin's perspective. All of her years in isolation did teach her something. If your presence isn't known, then you can't possibly be hunted. Cal and Cere were so fixed on finding Force-sensitive younglings that they blinded themselves to the idea that rebuilding the Jedi Order would only put more people in danger. As Cal illuminates new possibilities for Merrin, Merrin illuminates new perspectives for Cal. I'm excited to see how their story continues in the new game Jedi Survivor coming out next year, and with the new novel by Sam Maggs called Jedi Battle Scars. But I'm going to be honest though, I don't know much about Sam Maggs past the whole KOTOR remake thing. I know that she's helped create a bunch of games that we all know and love, but I don't know much about her as a Star Wars fan. I'm someone who believes that the universe works best when curated by the fans. But I am excited to see how this novel will give new insight into these characters' headspaces. As for my Christmas giveaway, be on the lookout for my official giveaway rules. Once I reach 2,000 subs on YouTube, I'm giving away a new Black Series Bo-Katan helmet. This is completely unsponsored, by the way. I'm purchasing this with my own money out of gratitude for how fast my channel has grown in such a short amount of time. Please share this video with your friends because as soon as I hit 2,000 subs, I'll make a video with the contest rules. So until next time, take care, God bless, and may the Force be with you, always.